Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Friday sit rep. As many of you noticed, we did officially release the HIMARS this past Wednesday. Still a couple of copies of that kit available on brickmania.com. Otherwise, it is Leopard week here at the HQ with that pre-order dropping this morning. And we've got some cool stuff to go along with that pre-order. So this weekend only, obviously you can use that promo code DROPDAY to save 15% on the Leopard pre-order, but also exclusive to this weekend, we are offering a free Modern German Tanker V3 2-pack. Along with those Leopard pre-orders. So that's kind of something different that we haven't done necessarily in the past, so kind of a cool bit for this weekend. In addition to that, we wanted to let you know that the copies of the Leopard that are going to Brickissimo will include that German Tanker 2-pack, and you can also head into one of our retail stores if you would like to place a pre-order as well. That's exclusive to the Leopard and not necessarily something that's going to happen every week. But we wanted to make that available this week so that people could secure that, and then the copy of that kit will be shipped to the store for you then to pick up once the pre-order is fulfilled. So that's a good way to head on in there and secure that, although each store is only getting 2 copies of the kit. So if you do want to go that route retail-wise, I would head in there and take care of it as quickly as possible. But like I said, Leopard Week, you can go ahead and use that promo code Drop Day, save yourself 15%, and then there's also the 2-pack exclusive to this weekend as well. Both of those offers will end Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. So make sure to take advantage this weekend. Otherwise, Dan is still remote, but he's going to provide some updates for us on just how he got this Leopard to come together. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to Dan.
Here's a quick overview of the new Leopard 2A6. Here you have the prototype model. This is a prototype model. It's got cat hair everywhere, and there's the reason why. This is made at our remote building laboratory in the swamplands of Florida. As you can see, I have quite the collection with me for just such a build at this location. But this is the latest. This is the Leopard 2A6. Building the 2A6 because this is one of the Leopards that are now being unleashed, unchained, freed to be exported to the Ukraine, along with the 2A4s, which are slightly small, the older models. This is more recent. It has a more streamlined sloped turret armor on the front. It's just basically a cap that's stuck over the turret. But as you can see, it is a massive turret. In the back here is where the ammunition is, and the cat hair. So ammunition back in the turret bustle. There's more ready ammunition down in the hull. Driver position would be down here on the right side of the hull. Ammunition on the left side. Of course, this thing is a massive diesel-powered beast. So let's get a look at it. Look, I did want to point out that the gun does depress below the center line here, so it can be in a defilade position or hull down in the ground, firing over the edge of the horizon here, so to speak. I do have a couple of test ninjas in here. I do want to point out that you do not get the pretzel or the test ninjas. They will have 2 Ukrainian crewmen. The kit itself will have Ukrainian and German markings with it. This will be a benefit kit for the Ukraine ongoing help for the people of Ukraine. Take a quick picture, video of this thing actually rolling. I don't really have a good surface, but you can see that it does roll quite well. It does have working suspension too, so you can see it will ride, it will rock from side to side. It doesn't have a huge level of a swing in the swing arms. Let me see if I can get a video of this that you can actually see the wheels moving. So each one is individually sprung with springs. If I push it down, it will bounce back up. Let's take a look at that. You can see the individual lift arms. They won't be this color in the final kit, of course. I will be camouflage. The kit is going to be this color, more or less. So this is pretty much what the final camouflage will be. There are some elements I do not have or that have been changed out in the final version, but you get the overall idea. It's brown, black, dark green, road wheels dark green, which is pretty much on par for what the actual vehicle is. These are German colors. This is the German camouflage. A lot of the NATO countries will have the same color combination. I think that you'll be seeing a lot of this in being sent to the Ukraine and hopefully doing some good over there. Just get you some more footage of this. Turret rotation. Obviously, you can go 360. The gun does elevate, depresses below the horizon. So that's very important in modern tank warfare. In the real tank, there'd be a gun stabilization. People have suggested I do that, and I don't think that's actually possible in a 1/35th scale model, at least not built out of Lego. Some people had mentioned that, had noticed my comment on Instagram saying that the tank itself, the turret is lopsided. As you can see, the gun is on the center line of the tank, but the right side of the turret, left on your screen, is bigger than the left. So it is built that way. That's the way the real thing is. I studied blueprints and all sorts of documentation, and that's just the way that this beast is built. A gun is on the center line, though. That's actually a pretty cool observation from a lot of detail. Wanted to make sure we captured. All right, well, hopefully this video from the remote building operation, building location, I should say, design location, serves well. Sorry I can't be in the studio to do this. I will be back in the studio shortly. We'll be able to do some real videos with Dylan. Thanks.
All right, that'll just about do it for me here on a Friday. Like I said, make sure to place your pre-order this weekend if you want to not only take advantage of the drop day promo code, but also get that free minifigure 2-pack included with your pre-order. Otherwise, we're kicking off our President's Day sale come Monday, so you'll be able to save 15%. We'll release the code then, and then the F-14 is also back on pre-order on Monday, so that'll be a good one if you haven't picked up that awesome kit yet. It definitely doesn't have too many more copies left before we're going to move on to whatever the next F-14 is, but that'll be back on Monday, so you can go ahead and take advantage of the President's Day sale. Otherwise, that will do it for me here on a Friday. Thank you very much for watching.